Love letter sent you my queen before you. My days were quiet echoes, moving through empty hallways of routine. Morning came and left without meaning. Nights folded into one another, like pages I never stopped to read. I lived, but I was not alive. I smiled, but my heart had not yet learned how to sing. Life felt like a sketch in pencil, outlines without shading, dreams without detail, a canvas waiting for a hand brave enough to paint it bold. Then you came, not like a storm, not like a warning, but like sunrise slipping gently through half-open curtains, touching everything with golden promise. You stepped into my ordinary world and turned it into technicolor wonder. Suddenly the sky was bluer, music sounded sweeter, even silence carried meaning because it was shared with you. Where there had been routine, there was rhythm. Where there had been emptiness, there was laughter dancing between heartbeats. I didn't know how much of me had been asleep until your love woke every hidden corner. Loving you. How can something so powerful feel so effortless? It is the easiest thing I have ever done. No second thoughts, no hesitation, no fear hiding in the shadows. Choosing you was not a decision I wrestled with. It was the most natural truth my soul had ever spoken. You are my soulmate, not because destiny wrote it in the stars, but because my heart recognized you before my mind could explain it. You are my best friend, the one I run to with good news, the one I lean on when the world feels heavy, the one who understands my silence as deeply as my words. And you are my safest harbor. In a world that shifts like restless waves, you are my steady shore. When doubts try to pull me under, your love anchors me. When storms rise in my chest, your voice calms the thunder. Every time I look into your eyes, something inside me grows quiet. Not the kind of quiet that feels empty, but the kind that feels complete. A peace I never knew existed until I found it reflected in you. Your eyes are not just beautiful, they are home. They hold patience, strength, kindness, and a depth that makes forever feel possible. Before you, I thought love was loud, grand gestures and fireworks. But you taught me that love is steady. Love is choosing someone on ordinary Tuesdays. Love is laughter over simple dinners. Love is hands reaching for each other in the dark, without needing to see. You didn't just change my life, you changed me. You made me softer without making me weak. You made me stronger without making me hard. You showed me that vulnerability is courage, and that loving deeply is never something to fear. Thank you for choosing me. Out of all the paths your life could have taken, you walked toward mine. Out of all the stories you could have written, you let me be part of yours. That is a gift I will never take lightly. Thank you. for loving me the way you do, patiently, fully, without conditions. You love me, not just at my best, but in my confusion, my tired days, my imperfect moments. You see the parts of me I once tried to hide and call them beautiful. How could I not cherish you? With everything I am, I promise you this, not just in words, but in action. I promise to choose you every single day. On the easy days, when laughter comes naturally, on the hard days, when silence weighs heavy, on the days we disagree, on the days we celebrate, I promise to protect your heart, the way you protect mine, to be your shelter when the world feels loud, to stand beside you when challenges rise, to hold your hand through every chapter we have yet to write. I promise to love you more with each passing day, not in fleeting bursts, but in growing depth, like roots stretching further into the earth, finding strength in commitment. If time tries to test us, we will answer together. If distance ever stretches between moments, our love will bridge it, because what we have is not fragile. It is built on trust, on friendship, on understanding, on the quiet certainty that we belong side by side. You are the dream. I didn't know I was dreaming. The prayer. I didn't know my heart was whispering. The miracle hidden inside ordinary days. With you, forever does not feel long enough. I want the slow mornings and the late night talks, the shared glances across crowded rooms, the inside jokes no one else understands. I want to grow old, watching the years decorate your smile. With stories we live together, I want to be there for your victories, cheering louder than anyone. And for your struggles, holding you steady until the light returns. Because loving you is not a phase, not a chapter, it is the story itself. You turned my grayscale world into something radiant. Where there had been shadows, you poured color. Where there had been hesitation, you planted certainty. I look back at the life I had before you, and it feels like a rehearsal. You are the real performance, the masterpiece, the vivid brushstroke that gave meaning to every blank space. And if I had to choose again 1,000 times AM